Good morning. Happy Friday. This is your man Joshua Pondexter coming to you live for Facebook Live, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I call this my Freestyle Friday, right? Sometimes I jot down a few notes to share with you. Sometimes we just rock it off the dome. Either way, we want to share something with you to encourage you, motivate you, keep you moving forward along this path called life. So this morning, it's about the power of words, right? And their ability to reprogram your mind. Because we all have been programmed since we got here day one, programmed by our families, programmed by radio, television, now the internet, right? So we're receiving this programming, and if you think it's not affecting you, think again. I consider myself to be a critical thinker, strong mind, strong will, and then I find myself acting and thinking silly. And I'm like, wow, where did I get that thought from? I was watching something on the internet that gave me that crazy thought, right? I heard something on television. I was watching a movie that gave me that crazy thought and ideal, right? So I had to catch that stuff. So words, these are some words that I'm going to submit to you that you want to put in a mantra, you want to repeat to yourself on a daily basis. Just say them out loud or write them in your journal or sing them to the ceiling to infuse your subconscious realm and reprogram your faulty programming, right? And so we all have it in there. We have all allowed garbage to get into our system. And if we don't get it out, it will stay. Words have such glorious power to remake you into the most powerful, decent, productive, loving, and brave person that you could be. So says Robert Sharma, right? And I agree. This is the power of words. They can transform you into this most benevolent, caring, or evil, or being that you want to be. So use these words to make you beautiful, right? Here are the 6 words that we want to share with you, and we must apologize. Been dealing with this bug that's been going around for 2 weeks now. It's been in the system, but we still must persist and do the things that we have committed to doing. Number 1, growth. Number 2, mastery. Number 3, bravery. Number 4, family. Number 5, beauty. And number 6, charity. Right? These are words that you can sing to yourself, write them in your journal, embrace them, right? Growth. It's all about remembering that you are built to evolve and destined to rise. Stagnation is a mind virus that will destroy your promise if you're not very, very careful, right? So you are designed to grow. So if you're not growing daily, you're dying, right? So we encourage you to get on the path of growth, right? Because stagnation is a mind virus. Read something positive every day. Listen to something positive. Do something positive. A positive action, right? Mastery, right? And you must master yourself. Mastery demands that you and I refuse the warm bed on a cold morning of accepting average. Well, here in the Chicago land, it 3 days ago, it went from 80s all the way down to low 60s and 40s at night. That's a shift. That's a cold bed, right? You got to get up to use each day as a platform for practice and getting better at each thing you do to exploit the power of the tiny triumphs that, when done over time, morph into exquisite victory, right? Mastery. What a wonderful thing to master yourself, to be in control of your emotions, of your thoughts, right, of your physical body. Bravery speaks to, well, being brave, learning and leaning into the places that terrifies you, right? That's, if it's something that scares you, that's something that you should be doing. Hugging your monsters and slaying your dragons and exploring your shadows, the real stuff of a gorgeous life. You have to face those things that you fear. Face your fears, right? And you'll have a gorgeous life. Family reminds us that a life without love and being surrounded by kin is an empty vessel. To give and receive love is a miracle of sorts, right? So if you still don't believe in miracles today, spend some time with your family. Love on your family. Love your friends. Love your neighbors. Love your colleagues. Love. Family. Treat people like family. And what will happen in return, they will treat you like family back. If they don't, that's mental illness, right? Because typically people respond to positivity. Beauty speaks to the wonder, the awe of simple graces that you can find right in front of you when you turn up your attention to use it. Find beauty in your work. Find beauty in your workspace. Find beauty in your life. You need a beautiful life, right? I must be around beautiful surroundings. This is to my buddy Carlos Stevens, who always share with me the beautiful surrounding he wakes up with every day, and I am encouraged, and I know it makes him a better person, right? Find the beauty in the simple things, the grass being green, the palm trees. If you're in Chicago in a couple of months or less, you need to find the beauty in the snow. Okay. Charities amplifies your devotion to be healthy, right? Find someone today that you can do something for them and to them that they cannot repay you on this side of life, right? 6 words to live by. 6 words to use as a mantra to reprogram your mind. Growth, mastery, bravery, family, beauty, charity. Sing them. Write them in your journal. Use this to guide you to excellence, right? Whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're an employee, whatever your status in life, create a beautiful life. Especially to my entrepreneur friends, you are going to need all this power of words on this journey. Statistically, it's against you, right? It is a monumental task to be self-employed, to develop a business, right? Statistically speaking. So you're going to have to arm yourself. You're going to have to reprogram your mind out of go to college, get a job, work for 30, 40 years. Nothing wrong with that program, because that's what's the dominant programming in our society. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you're going to have to reprogram that, right? And you can do it with powerful words, powerful mantras, right? Just think if you interacted with your customers with growth, with mastery, with bravery, treating them like family, seeing them as the beautiful people they are because they're doing business with you, and being charity charitable to your community, to your clients, right? What a beautiful life. Enjoy. It's your man Joshua Pondexter. You can always follow us on all our social media platforms, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, some of my favorite platforms I like to post on. Wherever you find me, we ask that you like, share, make some comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Or suggestions for topics that you would like us to share, right? This is Ask Joshua. You can ask your questions, whether they be financial, whether they be business, whether it be asset protection, planning, life planning, whatever in that realm that we deal with, we'll answer those questions, right? I'll make sure I don't go over my time. Listen, it's Friday. We want to wish you peace, love, and soul. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please like, share, comment, subscribe wherever you find this video being posted, and share it for some encouragement for someone. Bye for now.